Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome back to Mercury Farms. We're in the field next to our farm, main farm area. The barley field that we planted is ready. So we're going to harvest it because we want to sell it to get some cash. Because I'm hoping to buy some things while this is harvesting. But in order to do so, we're going to sell some stuff as well first. We got some stuff in stock I want to sell. I think we're going to sell some of our eggs, well, not some, all of our eggs as well. If I get a moment, that'd be great. Yeah, hopefully I get enough money to do what I would like to do. So we'll have to see. Our cows are doing their cow thing. It's all good. In a few days' time, who knows, we might have enough milk to actually be worthwhile to sell some. And hopefully by then I have enough money to buy the bigger trailer, because I don't want to do with that small trailer. Don't know why, I just don't, that small trailer doesn't appeal to me. So right now I'm just getting these two headlands done right here, and that's going to be about it. I'm going to start them off on that north end of the field, put it on a worker, and he can go to town. Meanwhile, we're going to grab our New Holland, which already has a trailer hooked up to it. First thing I think we're going to do is load up the canola. And I already forgot where I got to go with the canola. I already forgot how much canola I got, so I'm doing great here. But I got a good amount, and well, a decent amount. And yeah, I want to make some cash. Hopefully we can get up like to $200,000 by the end of the day. That'd be great. As for the straw, am I going to sell it? We'll have to wait and see. Let me get him just a little bit on this side, because I don't know if the field is exactly straight. So off you go. We will tab through, not the Dutz Fire, but the New Holland, please. So let's go fill this up with canola first of all. I think the barley is going for a decent price as well. I think the highest price actually might be going up. So we may put that in the storage and wait. Wheat, barley, oats, canola. Gonna fill the trailer, that's for sure. So while that's filling the canola, the best price is $7.23 at the livestock market. So we know right where that is. No problem. So we end up with like just a couple hundred. Oats. Yeah, so the best price oats is also at the livestock market. That price is going up. And barley, $5.01. It's not too bad. So yeah, we're just gonna sell that today as well. I want to get the cash because we do have a loan, but like I said, I do want to buy some things. Eggs at the Spar shop. I had to look where that was. The other price is going up, but I don't think it's going to reach that price. But the Spar shop is right down here, down by the apartments, the grocery store. But for now, we got our canola. So let's head on down to the animal dealership, livestock market, whatever you want to call it. We're going to sell that. Windmill Hill, I think, is where the barley is going to be going. Right? I thought I was going to Windmill Hill for something. Maybe not. Let me double check things here. Oh yeah, the barley. I was clicking on oats. Barley, Windmill Hill, $5.01. That's the best price going right now. But like I said, livestock market. Let's go sell these 21,000 liters. Probably get us close to 160 grand in the bank account. And hopefully I should be able to get back in time probably to empty the harvester. If not, well, we'll empty when we get back. Alright, livestock market, here we are. Let's sell some canola today. Hopefully it gets us up near 160, that'd be good. And yeah, our helper told me he had an 8% tank on the way down, and now he's full. Looks like just short of 160. Nope, 160, there we go, almost 161. So that's a good start, very good start. So now we need to go back, empty our harvester so you can get back to work. Looks like we're going to get quite a bit of barley today, which is a good thing. So let's go back and empty him out. Well, the good news is it looks like he's facing the correct way for us, so I won't damage any crops. I don't have to move them. So let's go ahead and empty him out. And we're going to leave the New Holland right here. Should be fine. We're going to teleport right on up here to our Dutes farm. And hopefully I can remember where I put my trailer. Right next to us here. Going to load up the eggs. And bring the eggs up, down to this fire shop. I will say I do like this Dutes Fire tractor, but man, I wish I might just go into the XML files myself and lower the volume on it. I'm pretty sure I thought enough people would have complained by now about the noise this tractor makes, that they would have changed the file themselves, but maybe not. Thought they would get to it. Also today, though, as I'm recording this, the day as I'm actually recording this, patch 1.3 has gone live for, well, everyone. Even PC players. I've been playing a 1.3, the beta version, for a while. As far as I can see, as for my point of view, because I play on PC, from the beta version to the live version, I don't think there's any difference I saw in the patch notes. I don't see anything different from when I made the video. Well, it's been a while since I made that video, the 1.3 beta patch video. I couldn't really see anything different. I think the only thing different might be when you put the grass down. Now, far as I'm hearing, though, and this is still true, that when you put the grass down, it only works on Giants maps right now, not modded maps. I'm not really sure I know where I'm going with this. It might be right here where the quote-unquote milk barrels are, right behind us. Well, we're getting the cash for one of them. How about if I unstrap them? Well, I did get $6,000 for one of the pallets. Don't make me unload these. Alright, I got too lazy and I restarted the game with the Lift Anything mod because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have that much time to record tonight, so I don't have time to fiddle with the forklifts. Yeah, I'm getting a little lazy. So pardon me for not being too realistic here. But I mean, look at the money we have from the eggs right now. Look at that money go up. 13,000. That's not even a full pallet. I may have to get the other chicken coop going pretty darn quick if that's the way we're going to make some cash. Won't be today though because we don't have a full chicken coop area thing just yet. Don't stop that. So yeah, we're already up to 209,000. How much can I go in here? How much did I get for the eggs already? Is there a separate one for eggs? Harvest income, probably not. Does anyone remember? I think we got like 16 grand for the canola. So we almost got 50 grand of eggs right there. 50 grand. I am liking that a lot. That's going to help us out do what I want to do today. But right now I need to get these back on the chicken coop because in about 4 minutes they're going to produce more eggs, and if there's no if I don't get these back on by then, I'm going to get egg boxes, and then I got to bring the box up somewhere later on. And plus our harvester is just about full, but it should go a little faster because I'm just going to lift up the egg crates, the egg pallets, and plop them down. Come on, Dutes Fire, yeehaw, let's go. I do like this Lift Anything mod for a few reasons. One, if you get tired of doing the pallets. I have trouble with the pallet forks getting stuck in the pallets themselves all the time, then trying to get it off on the trailer. Sometimes it's not a problem, and other days it's like you just can't, I can't do anything right with it. But what it really comes in handy is if you ever get your trailer stuck like on a corner and you can't back up or whatever, rather than resetting it, especially if you got a trailer full of grain. Because I haven't done it yet in 19, so can anyone tell me if they reset their trailer when it's got stuff in it? Does it empty the trailer when you reset it still? Or did they not? Did they, I don't want to say take care of that, but did they get rid of, when you reset it, is the grain still in the trailer? Or, yeah, that used to be a thing in all the farming sims. So if you had like a trailer full of grain tipped over and you can upright it, I'm like, oh, let's reset it. You reset it, the grain just disappears. But that lift anything mod, that's a good thing to kind of have in the background sometimes if you need it. I probably should just park this up because I need to get back and empty out our combine harvester. But where's he going to go? But we are paying him to sit there. And I'm almost done parking this anyways. So let's go help out our worker. So I might get about 2.5, maybe 3 trailers out of here. Have to fire your worker in order to back up. Now, I know I'm getting all confused at the barley. Windmill Hill. So we're just going to go up and sell this right up. We should get like 10 grand for each trailer. And Windmill Hill is up here where on the original, if you play on Start From Scratch, your chicken coops will be up here. So that's where we got to go. Get this guy kind of lined up to where he was. Looks like he's gathering everything. Let's get on out of here and see if I can find my way up to Windmill Hill on these dirt roads. Well, we can see the windmills, and we're up on a hill. I remember coming up here and seeing the sell point on my first look video. I think it's over, well, good thing would be right where the silos are. Halfway up here, you probably saw I decided, like, I should be driving with a tarpaulin with cereal in the back of the truck, trailer. So this should bring us in 10 grand. Which really isn't a bad price for barley, I don't think. I'm still trying to get used to these prices on hard economy. 10 grand, like I thought. I mean, it was pretty easy math. You got 21,000 liter trailer at $500-ish per, 500 pounds per 1,000. So now we're going to head on down. Right on back to the field, and we'll empty the combine 2 more times. We should be able to make another trip up, and any grain left over I might just put into the silo. We'll see how our money situation is going to go in just a second, because I'm getting ready to make some purchases. Well, since I'm waiting for the combine to come up here and turn around and head back down the other way, we might as well start doing the purchases that I have planned. No, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. So land. The forest. We're going to buy the forest. because it's not that expensive. I mean, we're looking at 76,564. We will be doing some lumbering. And once we get this all lumbered, I could either be cheesy and just resell the land back and get my money back, so we'll just get the money from the trees. Or we could just do the replanting thing and do what real forestry workers do. So that brings us down to 143. Now, if I'm going to do forestry work, we are definitely going to get, I know, the auto-loading trailer right here. Wheel setup standard. I think we'll get the wide tires for an extra $600 because up in the forestry area, probably more traction. Well, it's not for traction because they don't really... We're going to get the wider tires. Yep. So I'll go ahead and buy that. So that leaves us with 116. So the question becomes, by doing all that now, I can either get the dolly or... And I've still been looking for the trucks. As you can see, I downloaded the Volvo, which... You know, I love the Volvo. I had an FS17. I really don't remember who the original author of that mod was. I wish they could convert it over to 19. I mean, this one's not too bad. It's just not really my style. Then I thought about doing the Phoenix Agro Truck, but it doesn't have. I don't see the PTO on the back of this thing. It does. See, I don't really see a PTO there. That's why I think we're going to go back to the man truck. Now, I'm not going to get the upgraded engine or anything. I do have enough cash. The only thing I want to do... Wait, does it already come with the trailer? Yeah, so it already comes with the trailer hitch, the PTO shaft, everything. We don't need a lot of horsepower. It's just a matter of getting the Challenger rims. And yeah, I'm not sure about that color there. No, that's way too bright for me. Sure, why not? Let's go with red this time. That's not too bad looking. That's not too bad. So I say we get that before I run out of cash. Engine setup, we don't need GPS on it. The wheels on it are fine. So let's go ahead and purchase that. So that does bring us on down to just over $3,000 in the bank account. And now we have a loan to repay. Spent a lot of money in the last day. Obviously for all the cows and now the forestry equipment. But what the forestry is going to allow us to do when our fields are, you know, growing and we don't have, I don't want to say don't have no work to do. We can go up and knock off some of those trees. We're going to do it with a chainsaw right off. Because right now, yeah, we're kind of low on some cash. Actually, I don't need to go anywhere just for a second. So while that guy's going, let me just go into forestry and see what kind of other equipment there is to cut down trees and stuff like that. Or I may just, you know, be cheesy and we'll just do it with the chainsaw. But I gotta wait for this guy to fill up again, once again anyway. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, I did have a quick look at the store just to see what other options I have. Maybe I'll look in between episodes and kind of see what's out there for cutting down trees. But I think right now we may have to just stick with the chainsaw. I mean, it's not too hard to cut down a tree with a chainsaw and then delimit. I am curious what I can get for a full trailer. Because now I need to pay off that $450,000 loan. But as we saw right now from the chickens, if the chickens keep... We're going to get more chickens. If they produce more eggs faster and faster, as they will, that's going to be very helpful. As long as we get that price as we were of 1930, whatever it was. And of course, now we got the cows. But I do need to save up like 55 grand to buy a milk tanker for the cows. And we're going to get that tanker, that the modded tanker that I had on the previous episodes of Ravenport. And yeah, we'll probably have just one tanker to do the slurry and milk. But really the slurry I may not even get involved with for a while. But we'll see, episode by episode. But the one thing I want to do is I want to get rid of that loan as soon as I can. But also keep in mind I do need to set aside the $55,000 for a tanker. But I'm hoping now that with all the forestry up there, we can go ahead and cut down a whole lot of trees. I'm glad I had enough money to buy the truck. If we couldn't buy the truck, then we just have to get the dolly and put the dolly on the New Holland and bring it on up there with the auto-loading trailer and zip those out. Now I am kind of curious. I don't know if anyone's done a test in this on 19. I'm pretty sure someone has done it in 17. Do you get more money by bringing a tree cut up in sections to the sawmill? Or is it worthwhile to cut it into wood chips and bring it? Do you get more money that way? But I guess it all depends on the pricing. But in order to make wood chips, you would have to, buy or lease a wood chipper. I mean, we got a trailer, so that's not a problem. But right now, the way our money situation is, yeah, just imagine we came here with $1.7 million, and I got a loan now of $450,000. But it's nothing. It's not gonna be like Ravenport. I'm not gonna have a loan of $3 million. I was hoping to do this map without a loan, but in order to progress, the loan would be definitely necessary. But as I saw from the chickens, in the future, another $40,000 chicken coop, and just buy some chickens and let them start doing their thing again. Chickens are going to be the way to go, I think, on this map, if that pricing stays like that. But really, we're not doing that bad. We actually got more land, and like I said, if worst comes to worst, we can just strip that forest, get all the lumber out of it, and then turn around and sell the land again and get $76,000 back, which I think is I got a full I knew that. I kind of wish Farming Simulator, I didn't check yet, because technically this is patch 1.3.1 on the PC, but I would assume if I were to sell that land up there again, and we can check while this is going on. So if I go to land and I click on this, yeah, so I can sell it and get my money back completely. So I think once you buy land, I think the value should go down by maybe like 10 or 15%. Just so people, I don't know, I think maybe some players would not like to do that field flipping thing where you buy a field of crop and harvest it and sell the land right back. Let's go finish harvesting this barley. The good news about this field here, it does not need to be plowed or limed, because we pretty much just did it all. So I just got to pick up the straw, and we can reseed it. I'm thinking right now either canola or, yeah, you guessed it, soybeans. We got enough cereal crop, and unfortunately for us, without a baler, the only place I can really sell the loose straw is at the livestock market. Because the barn is only accepting bales. So a whopping 166 liters I'm stuck with in the tank, because my trailer won't take any more. Why did you spit out straw once I got way out here? That was uncalled for. Oops, I forgot. I got the man truck now. I'm like, I just got to hit tab twice and I'm there. Nope. All right, let's go sell this for another $10,000. Now I'm trying to think of, now every time I get enough money, should I just pay off some of the loan? Or should I start saving, and once I get the $55,000, buy the tanker? I think what I'll do is I'll wait until the end of the in-game day to figure out, because you don't pay interest on the loan until midnight anyway, so I'll have to figure that out. And I do have silage I could sell as well, because the cows should be well enough for a while, and it's not like we're going to get more cows for another, what's that going to be, like 5 days? I think 5 in-game days before we get 4 more cows. And by then our grass fields will have turned over a couple times. Let's go get another 10 grand. And then bring this trailer back. And maybe we'll go look at our new man truck and trailer and kind of bring that up to the forestry area and kind of get prepared. Next episode, that's what we will be doing. Some forestry work. I was kind of wanting to get into that on this map. So yeah, we'll be coming right up, actually right up here and right up that road. And we got tons of trees to lumber. Well, I put the harvester away, the trailer away, and I happened to somehow get the overload pipe from the harvester into the silo, because I kind of forgot I had 100 liters of barley in there. But I got it to work, so that's in their silo. I was not going to go all the way up there to sell 100 liters of barley. And now we are picking up the straw, and we get to go to the livestock market, because it's the only place that will accept the loose straw. Actually, the price is almost the same as the barn. It's a couple dollars off, but it's all good. We'll make a couple grand off this stuff anyways. And I think what we'll do is, with the money that we get after selling this off, hopefully it'll get us up to like 15 grand so I can pay off $15,000 in the loan. I mean, if I always need some money, I'll just go back in there and borrow some, because I know we're going to be staying at $0, but I don't think I need any more expenses today. Actually, if worst comes to worst, I'll take the man truck and our loading truck, head on up, and we'll cut some trees down and get a load of wood. But we'll be doing that in the next episode, which will probably in this in-game day. It's kind of, I don't think the price of selling wood ever changes. I don't know if the wood goes on the price of wood chips or how that actually works. Or is it just like a set price? But we actually got 90,000 liters, so actually, yeah, I mean, I got tons of straw, 321,000 liters. I'm not too worried about putting it in storage right now, because we saw the cows don't take that much. I got more than enough to give them bedding and feeding probably 3 more times over. So instead of just putting it in storage, let's go get, I don't know, probably like $1,500-$1,600, something like that. Seems like I've been living at the livestock market in this in-game day, because, you know, buying all the cows, and I don't know, it seems like we've been making a lot of trips down here. Actually, it seems like we get more money than I thought I would. All right, 3,147. Why does that seem better than I remember it? Maybe the first time I came down here, I didn't have a full load of straw. So this is how I figured out how to turn out this tractor and trailer around. come up the horse trail a little bit, turn her around because I can't turn around in there. What I'm actually going to do right now, before I forget, I'm actually going to start, repaying the loan for $35. Start repaying it as soon as possible instead of adding to it. Well, I'm going to go back to the field, collect the rest of the straw, bring it back down and sell it. Then we'll reseed the field. And after we get done reseeding the field, we will head up, grab our man truck and our log trailer and kind of mosey up onto the forest and get it set up for the next episode. Another thing I really love about this map is the size of the roads. On Ravenport, it was kind of tight for even 2 cars. It just seems that way, but on here, road just seems nice and wide. You can kind of go 3 wide through here. You can actually drive down the middle of the road and the traffic seems to be okay with it. So as you probably saw with our last delivery of straw to the livestock market, we got an extra $2,000 in cash. I put the loading trailer parked right next to the harvester, grabbed this guy, and we're planting canola. Canola, yeah, okay. Make sure I put it on canola, that would have been great. I have been thinking though, now that it seems like with the chickens and everything the way it's going to go, I may buy the other header for the harvester so we can do sunflowers and corn. Just to mix up the crop a little bit. We're pretty much stuck with the crop, that we have been doing. It'd be nice just to add a couple more that we could do. Just that with corn, we will have to plow the field afterwards. But you know what? It will give us a different job to do as well. Now also, I remember now, by getting the man truck, it's like actually having another tractor. Because it does have a PTO shaft on it. And plus, if I want to transport grain or whatever, we could also use the man truck as well. So like if this guy is busy, like I got him on a worker seeding or whatever, now I got the man truck I can grab to grab the trailer to go sell stock right away or whatever we need. But really in the future I would like to get maybe like a Valtra, a small Valtra tractor. Maybe once we get enough money, I'll trade in the Dutzfar and get Valtra. But first things first, I want, we need a couple more things. Like I said, a milking trailer. In order for to sell the milk and or slurry or whatever the case may be. A couple more fields wouldn't be bad either. Like these all these fields here, so we can convert this into a nice, really big field. And in the future, maybe a bigger trailer. I don't think we need the 90,000 liter trailer that we had in Ravenport, but maybe something, maybe the Joskin trailer that holds 31,000 liters. That might be a nice one. Or, I don't know, just something different than what we had. I said I wasn't going to buy much of the same equipment as we had. And I fall into the trend of getting the same equipment a little bit, so except for the harvester, we kept the harvester and we got a Dutzfar instead of a Massey Ferguson. We do have a different kind of T8 because it's green, so I don't know. And just like that, we have turned this field over in a matter of an hour. Got about 20 some odd $1,000 of barley out the field, plus another, what was it, like $6,000 in straw, which is pretty good actually, better than I thought it was going to be. So we got to repay off some of our loan. So hopefully when we do our first set of logs the next episode, we can pay off more of our loan. I think before I start saving up for the trailer, I'd like to get the loan below 400 grand. But we'll get the trailer just in case in a couple days. See how the cows are in producing milk. I mean, we did just get them just this morning, so that hedge was in the way. But it seems like the chickens are producing eggs better than I thought they would. So maybe the cows will produce milk better than I think they will as well. But I do want to leave us a little bit of cash always, just in case I need to buy seed, lime, whatever. I don't want to go back into the bank and just borrow $5,000 at a time. Alright, there we go. This field is all set with canola. Just got to weed it out at some point and fertilize it again. And someday in the future we'll have those fields all together. We're just going to keep on expanding and expanding. We'll get more money. Then we'll have to really worry about a loan and wondering how to do it. But I do need to look into, I think it's in the mod hub actually. There's like a little mod hub you can get for a workshop. It's like just like a toolbox. So I can repair our stuff. And of course a sprayer, which I'm probably just a couple dollars short of actually buying a pressure washer. Like I said, the gas pump, I'm not too concerned about the gas stations. It's up the road. And I don't have that much to gas up anyways. Actually, right now I got enough room in here to park our tractor. Right here would be good. And let's get on out and look at our purchase for the day. Actually, I do like that red. That red looks nice in that truck for some reason. Red is not one of my favorite colors for some unknown reason. I mean, I don't mind it, just that when I see it on a lot of things, I just like, not my style. So let's go ahead and bring this guy right up into the forestry area to get it ready for the next episode. At least that's got a good horn on it. Now also by getting this, I can go down by the house and take care of the tree that I have down there and the other trees that we will have. I kind of need to spice up our house just a little bit. We'll have to wait until after we do some forestry work and I get some cash. There are a lot of trees up here. This might be a little tricky and tight, but nah, we got plenty of room there. And I think what we'll do is probably start like on this left-hand side a little bit. There's a turnaround area somewhere in here, and I think we'll have to cut down some trees and make it wider. Yeah, so these trees right here on the left-hand side, this is where I want to kind of start, where it forked off. Right in here. That way I can loop around later on. But there we go. This guy is going to make us hopefully quite a bit of money in here. Like you can see, there's tons of trees. So yeah, we had to spend 75. We'll just say close to 200 grand for the trailer, the truck, and the property. So hopefully we can get it back in quite a relatively easy amount of time. I don't want to say easy, but it looks like there's enough trees up here to get our money back in a few days' time, which is good so we can pay off our loan. So we haven't spent much time today, so the cows haven't produced as much, but they actually produced quite a bit of manure and slurry already just the first day that we've had them. Like I said, actually it's going to take more like 6 days before we get 4 more cows. That's fine. The chickens, yeah, please reproduce a little bit faster because you guys are doing fabulous for us. Fabulous. We'll probably have to feed them in a couple days. But guys, that is going to do it for today. Where'd my truck go? Over here. I'm getting lost already. Yep, so we spent all the money that we got from the loan. Actually, we actually paid off some of our loan today as well. Harvested our barley field and reseeded with some canola. And as we saw the eggs, fabulous, fabulous. I wonder if the price of eggs have dropped since we sold them. I'm pretty sure they probably have. Nope. So they were going for $19.67. Not too bad. The wool, this is why I really don't want to do sheep on here. I'm pretty sure that's not a good price, but on normal economy, I think a good price was what, $1,200? So I'm going to say on hard economy, a good price is probably $800. And it just didn't seem like the sheep were worth it. The chickens seem to be worth it. The cows on this map, I mean, this is almost as good as the price I was getting on normal economy on Ravenport, right? No, because I think they adjusted the prices a little bit as well. I don't know. I don't remember. But as you can see right here, right now, it's almost up to $1,400. So that's why we kind of need to get a trailer for milk, even though I don't have that much milk yet. But when we need the cash, we can sell milk. But like I said, that's going to do it for today, guys. Get ready for some logging in the next episode. Basically me with this little guy right here. Oh, yeah. Then we got to strip them and auto load, and we'll see how much we get per trailer. We do have the stump grinder, so in the future we can come up here, cut the stumps up, and replant up here if we want to. Instead of, probably what most people are doing is down here. But if we buy those fields, I'm going to convert this maybe all into one field in the future. But yeah, like I know I said it a couple times. That's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time at Mercury Farms. But until then, have a good one.